Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fishing North Atlantic. Hopefully, everybody is doing all right. Today is April 19th, 2022. And man, I had a crazy weekend. I tell you what, my wife finally had 2 days off, and it was crazy. She's been having 6 days of work a week with 1 day off for probably as long as I can remember, which, isn't very long. But she's been doing that for probably about a year or so now, maybe a little bit longer. And, yeah, so we had 2 days, or she had 2 days off. Anyway, right now, this is what we're looking at. We're right outside of Yarmouth. I did set a few lines out here before. I think it was like 4 or 5, but I picked them up off camera just to see, and that's what gave us $10 million. So if you look in here to our sales, we sold 356,000 pounds of fish for 3.1 million. Cod right now is $8.57 a pound, which is absolutely insane. I think, oh, okay, so the boat went forward by itself. That's fantastic. But anyway, like I was saying, my wife had 2 days off, so we decided to go for a little road trip 2 days in a row, which is actually really nice, not going to lie. Went out to a small town. Basically, I wouldn't say in the middle of Oregon, but a little town called Tiller, Oregon. And I posted some shorts of videos of some of the waterfalls and stuff like that we've seen. And then yesterday, on Monday, we went over to Winchester Bay, Oregon, to the Pacific Ocean. Absolutely a beautiful day. Well, actually, yesterday it was kind of pouring down rain. So, I mean, it wasn't the greatest, but, I mean, at least Sunday was, or Easter, it was a nice day. Nothing too crazy happening. Just a nice day. But today in game, it is 41 degrees at 0300 hours in the morning on Sunday, December 5th, 2022, or 2020. There we go. And we got 12.4 miles an hour coming out of the south, I do believe, with 13 nautical miles that we can see. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Tomorrow, supposedly, it's going to be 7% chance of rain or precipitation, 50 degrees, supposedly, with 13 miles an hour coming out of the, southwest-ish. 1 octaves, whatever that means, and nautical miles 600, which I'm guessing is about 600 feet or meters or something like that. Let's see what's next. Nothing, like I said, nothing too crazy. It might snow on that day, 28 degrees, 38 degrees. Of course, this is all Fahrenheit because I don't know how to speak Celsius. 130,000 pounds. Holy shit. Wow. That's a lot. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I do know that they had some good cod grounds right here, but that's insane. But yeah, so we fast forwarded to cod season, which is the 1st of December. Like I said, it is December 5th, and yeah, we are making some good money at the moment, which is absolutely insane. So we do have, like I said, $10 million, and we do not have any loans. So in that case, we could get the Hermes, go trawling a little bit. We could get the Mossiet, or whatever the hell it's called, that pelagic trawler for mackerel and pollock. We could basically do anything. So let me know in the comments below, and then we will definitely do that. And until this video actually comes out, because I'm about a week ahead, all these episodes will be for next week. Like I said, today's the 19th, so on Tuesday, so I'm not really ahead, but I'm kind of ahead. I don't know if that makes any sense, but when you see this episode, let me know in the comments below what boat you want me to go for, because the Monkey Pioneer has been a fantastic boat. I mean, we can even use it to get lobster. It does hold, I think it's 300 lobster pots, and you can have 20 at a go. So we could potentially do lobster. Not saying we can't. So if you guys want to see lobster, we can do lobster. We can do crabbing. Since we got the money, we can do crabbing. We can do literally anything. So whatever you guys want to see, that's what we will do. Like I said, trawling is definitely not the most fun of the game. It definitely does take a while, so I'm going to have to try to figure out how to record one of them. I did in the past do trawling, but what I used to do is I used to trawl about one line with you guys, and then I'd fast for like time lapse it, and then I'd do the last about 50% of the net once I got on the fish and so on and so forth, and then it'd be a full boat, and then I'd go in and sell it. That was basically the episode. The only thing that's bad about trawling, and this is 100% honest, 81,000 pounds, 852 pounds on that one. Only thing bad about that one is that it does take absolutely forever. The Hermes is about 800,000, I think it's 900,000, somewhere in there. So it does take a long time. So that's why I normally did the time lapses. Now, because of that, that's probably what will happen. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and we will definitely try to do that. I also want to give a huge, huge thank you to absolutely everybody that is watching the content and everything else. I've been doing this a lot lately, thanking everybody and so on and so forth. But it does truly, truly mean a lot to me. Because like I said, I never thought that we would get anywhere with this YouTube channel because, well, I mean, come on. I'm just a weirdo, right? I'm just a weirdo. In a room, talking to myself. But we're at right now. We have 504 videos. We have 725 subscribers, and then we have roughly. Now I say roughly because it doesn't always update as well as the subscribers and stuff like that. But we have 129,142 views at the current moment. For total views, and the most popular one is, sure enough, it is the Atlantic Catcher. I posted it over a year ago. I do believe it was on the first of the year. If I had to take a guess, let's see. It doesn't tell me. No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell me when I uploaded it, but it has over 8,000 views, which is the most viewed episode that I got is 8,000, and that is the Atlantic Catcher, which I never really used. I only used that like maybe 4 times, but back in the day, before they updated the game and got the enhanced version and everything else, when it came out, 99,000 pounds there, when it came out, I didn't, the crabbing was so hard. Crabbing was very hard. And it was also very, very, very time consuming. And like, it took so long to set them. Or it didn't take a long time to set them, but it took so long to pick them back up that it was almost like impossible. So then that boat has 126 crab pots on it. And, oh, excuse me, allergies of course. But it has so many crab pots on it that you could set about 50 pots out, and then there were so many crab pots that it took so long to sort the crab and do everything with. By the time you got about pot 25 or something like that, the other pots was basically done, and you couldn't pick them up, or you start losing crab. And I was picking them up right at blue. And so you have to really be time management. You had to really have good people. Now, of course, this is, like I said, this is a year ago, probably over a year ago, about a year and a half ago. I think it was 2020, and I think it was the first video of the year of 2021, if I had to guess, I think. And but yeah, like I said, they didn't upgrade or update anything, and it just took so long. You couldn't pay to train the guys up and have level 20 of everything. It was literally insane. It really was. Let's get you out here to help freeze, because I said, and then we should be good on that front. But yeah, so I didn't really use that boat much, but I mean, if you wanted to see that, we definitely could. My opinion, I like the Scarlet, to be honest with you, because I mean, there's only like 50 pots on it. Doesn't take too terribly long. I never did fill up a crab boat before. Never have. The closest I've been, I think, was like maybe I think it was like 50 to maybe 100,000 pounds of crab. That's it. I mean, and that's probably given me a lot. So I'm not for sure. Now, I do know that Tin Man did. He said he filled one up and he got like 3-4 million, but it took him a long time to do it. So, not for sure. Let's see. 134,000 pounds. Holy moly. And that was only line 4. So we may actually overfish our grounds here. Just because I want to lay down another cod right there. Now they are moving south down this little perimeter deal. They were up here and then now they're just moving south. So that's also a good thing to know, that they are moving south so we know where they are. 446,000 pounds of cod so far. So we already have more than what we did when I did it off camera with only 356,000. Now we do have, I guess technically 6 more lines, and so we will fill the boat up at this point in time if it keeps going. Let me tell you what, the weather around here in Oregon is absolutely insane at the moment. It has been raining, it's been hailing, it's been almost snowing. I mean, up in the Cascades range, it's been snowing like a ton. I mean, we January and February we didn't get a whole lot of snow. December around Christmas time, that's when we got like I think 2 foot of snow up there in the Cascades, like Crater Lake area. And then all of a sudden, they kind of just died. You know, there was no snow up there and stuff like that. Everything basically melted away. And now all of a sudden, because I guess Oregon felt bad, now all of a sudden we got rain again. And it's been raining. I think this is like the 2nd week in a row where we've had rain, which is fantastic. I kid you not, it's fantastic. And then I think they're calling for another 30 to 60 inches of snow up in Crater Lake, which is fantastic because that's going to be our snowpack for this summer, which we desperately need. But yeah, it's been absolutely insane. So, but allergies, let me tell you what, everything's blooming, and then it freezes, and then it's like, I don't know if I want to bloom anymore, or if I still want to bloom. I mean, it's crazy. But once summer hits, and they start mowing hay, that's when life really sucks, because apparently, I am allergic to hay or grass or whatever the hell, like alfalfa, whatever they cut out here, I am allergic to. So, it is absolutely insane. Oh, and cottonwood. Cottonwood, it blows around here like it's snowing. 102,254 pounds on that line. But yeah, when cottonwood is flying, it's just like it's bad. I mean, I was at work one time and I was sneezing and coughing and everything else so bad. My eyes were bloodshot like I was high. It was bad. But anywhozer, how much time does that have? It has 8:29, so we might as well fast forward. Oh, hit the right button and that would help. Might as well fast forward 2 more hours. There we go. The beautiful sunset, or sunrise, excuse me, is coming up. And then, yeah, everything will be ready to go. 548,529 pounds of fish on board so far, which is fantastic. There we go. We got about 1,500 pounds of good stuff. Let's actually get Pearl out here just to start stacking, because the other guy's going to get a little bit tired because he's a wimp. Oh, there. Oh my God, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in here, put another cod here. Basically just following the fish at this point. But yeah, he's going to be tired real soon because he always is. Let's see, how big is your health? It used to be right here. Stamina used to be up here and you could see, but 1.4 out of 10? Well, that's terrible. And what's yours? 7.8 out of 11. Okay, well, if we could get them up to 20, I don't think you can upgrade that, but if you could, that'd be fantastic. I have a feeling this is going to be another 130,000 pound line right here, if I do have to guess. But let's see. And then also, I want to set one here, down. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. That's where I'm going next. There's a ferry, or whatever. Wherever they go, like in real life, you know, because this is what, Nova Scotia? Newfoundland? Somewhere in there. So I wonder if he's going to like Maine or something, because we're not too terribly far from Maine, I don't believe. Not for sure. Or maybe he's going to like ain't Quebec on the border, or not on the border, on the ocean, or is that somewhere else? I don't know. Not very good with Canadian landmarks and stuff like that. So if you guys do know, let me know in the comments below, and I'm sure Mr. Tin Man will be riling up the comment section because he always does. That is not Quebec. It's Toronto. Or that's Thunder Bay. He always does. It's fantastic. Love the guy. Love the guy to death. Also, don't forget to go check out his YouTube channel in the description below. As always. Let's see. That's 7. Why am I... Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's the bottom buoy for 7. I was going to say, why am I going so far north if 7's down below us? I have a feeling this is 130. I just got that overwhelming feeling. 100... Holy shit. 143,656 pounds. Wow. Wow. We have 692,162 pounds, even though we just lost a pound. But that's a lot. That is a lot for sure. We're still on the cod. Let's see. The quota. Cod is over 1 million. So we've already caught basically all of our cod quota. So we'll probably just go out again and set here to kill the rest of the cod. Because, you know, might as well. Come on, babe. Come on, turn. Turn. Nope, you're going to miss it. Yep, you're going to miss it. Come on. Come on. Back up. Back up. Back up. Ooh, she's a heavy pig, let me tell you what. Come on. Back up, please. Now, in real life, if you ran that line over, then you definitely wouldn't want to get the prop next to it because you would cut it. Again, like on Alaskan Storm, Deadliest Catch Alaskan Storm. That's what the game used to do. You run over the pot, you lost the pot. So then you lost money and you lost the crab. Absolute fantastic game. I was talking with somebody, I think it was on YouTube in the comment section, I believe, that was talking about Alaskan Storm as well. Absolutely fantastic conversation. YouTube is a good place to have conversations with me if you don't, or if you're not with the Discord server. Oh, come on, turn. You need to turn. Are you gonna turn this time? I don't know. Turn. This is where bow thrusters would be fantastic. Okay, you know what? This is where bow thrusters would be fantastic. But I don't have bow thrusters because I didn't know that they were so important, Tin Man. Thank you. I already know that he will be writing in the comment section, "Oh, you need to get bow thrusters. You need to get bow thrusters." I know, sir. I know. I do know this now. Alright, now that we're not paying attention to anybody, might as well feed him. To get him all happy-pappy. Happy-pappy. Now, there is a lot of fish on board, so that's why I'm just letting everybody have a happy-dappy life. Oh my god, that's another good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, maybe not as good as I thought, but good enough. Probably about 80, 90,000 pounds. But let me tell you what, like I said, cod is definitely where the fish are at. It is, it's fantastic. Cod is definitely a lot of money. It's almost, I wouldn't say it is almost better than tuna fishing, but, tuna fishing, it is very easy to make money. Not as much anymore as when it first came out. Like, when you first came out, you could probably get, you would probably get $3-4 million a full boat once you got, like, the Ocean Runner. And before Double Trouble come out. But, yeah, you would make easy money all the time. All the time. It was that easy. And then all of a sudden then they made it harder. Then you couldn't fish deep lines in shallow water, and then you actually had to harpoon fish or the tuna and swordfish in the shallow water, and then you couldn't deep line. So then you had to go deeper, but then the deep lines, you weren't catching any fish, tuna or swordfish in the deeper waters. You can only catch them in the shallow water, but you couldn't use the deep lines for it. And pretty much as soon as they had Scallop DLC come out. As soon as the Scallop DLC come out, it just it flipped this game 1,000%. Now, don't get me wrong, it is still a fantastic game. 114,000 pounds. Apparently, I was wrong. We have 300,000 pounds, and we got 3 lines to go. Oh boy. Yeah. We should be good. We should get maybe 30,000 pounds less than what we should catch. Hopefully more, but yeah, once they came out with the Scallop DLC, this game just flipped 1,000% on its head. Not real sure why, it just did. And I got kind of tired of this game. I'm not gonna lie. They haven't added new boats since I think the Andrea Gale, and the new shrimp or the new trawling boat. And then other than that, I mean, it's kind of died. Not gonna lie. Like they've been fixing little things here, there. Nothing too crazy. But then they've been. I think, honestly, my honest opinion, I think they have been working on a new game. And so hopefully that will be coming out around August or October, somewhere in there. Because this game, I think, was August or October, somewhere in there. Maybe even September, somewhere in that range. So I'm hoping that we get our hands on that one, and then we just keep on fishing, because I am excited for a new game. Now, like I said, it is not confirmed or nothing. I haven't heard anything about it. That's what I'm thinking. And they have a huge fan base, not as big like GTA or nothing like that, but they have a huge fan base about this game. Or even Fishing Barents Sea. So they have a huge fan base, and it brings in a lot of money. So if they didn't bring another game to the table, I would be shocked, to be 1,000% honest. Now, where is it going to be? Like I said in previous episodes, I really hope that they are coming out with like a Pacific, like the West Coast of USA or North America, even. Like maybe to Alaska down to Mexico, something like that. That would be cool. I think that's a little bit big for the map size, because, I mean, this map size is pretty big, and there's not a whole lot of fish and stuff like that. But it would be cool as nonetheless, have Alaska to, California or the Baja. Let's see, 92,262 pounds of fish there. I mean, I think that'd be cool. Even like... if it was the West Coast, that'd be fantastic, not going to lie. And then someone mentioned that it could potentially be like the China, off the coast of China or Japan, which, could very well also be pretty sweet as well. Let's put one right there, because we have a lot of them on the sonar there. But I think that'd be cool as well, having like a China... off the coast of China or Japan, maybe the Philippines, because, they are Asian countries, and they do pretty much, other than, vegetarians and stuff like that, they do rely a lot on fish. So that would be cool, too, just to see, like, their heritage, I guess you could say, and their kind of fish that they got over there. I think that'd be cool. But, I'm not sure. Like I said, hoping for the Pacific, because this is the second game for our Atlantic. We had Fishing Barents Sea, which is out of Norway, Northern Atlantic, and now we have the actual Northern Atlantic. So we have like a Atlantic Sea, and then we have Atlantic. But the Barents Sea, is the Atlantic. So that's what I'm trying to say here. I don't know if that made any sense or not, but pretty much that is what I'm trying to get to. But anywhooser, other than that, let's see, gutting is always a 5, so that's probably why we get a lot of money too. We spent, probably close to $1 million or more, getting all the crew upgraded and stuff like that. But it was definitely worth it. Let's do something crazy like that for a thumbnail. There we go. Beautiful. And yeah. Gold Rush is doing all right. Been clearing off some top dirt, or bad dirt, overburden, whatever you want to call it. 47,000, that was terrible. Been clearing off some overburden for the new dig or cut, I guess you could call it. Cut, new claim, cut, whatever. What I need to do is I need to get the drill back and then drill that northern, like, finger, toe, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, that's what we need to do. We have 946,236 pounds out of 1.1 million, so we need 160,000 pounds, and we will max this boat out. Are we going to do it? Probably not. Are we going to get over a million? I believe so. I do have a very strong feeling we will get over a million pounds, and if we get $8 a pound for cod again, which, you know, is possible, then we'd make over $8 million, which is insane. And that is after paying the crew and everything else. At least that's what I'm thinking. So let's see. We need at least 60,000 pounds. Well, we need 54,000 pounds to get a million pounds. Now, if somehow we end up with 154,000 pounds, which, like I said, is possible. The highest one we had so far was like, what, 143,000? So 11,000 pounds more, and then that's fantastic. But if we can get 130,000 pounds, I'd be one happy camper. I don't think it's going to happen on this line. I mean, there is cod underneath the boat, but they're not very thick, and apparently they're not very big at this point in time. I know, take it how you will. They were a little bit east from our current location here, but I don't know. Maybe it might happen. Maybe they drifted this away too. Oh my goodness, talking all this time and you get thirsty, let me tell you. But yeah, like if you can tell, or if you can see, they were over here. So we are a little bit westbound than what we were at, but I mean, I was running out of room. You know, I was running out of places to put the fish. So because of that, we had to figure out something to do, and yeah. So because of that, we just was basically putting down 10 lines as needed, wherever we could find some fish on the sonar, as we are now. And let's see, we got 2 more fish to go. Been getting perfects the entire time, so that's absolutely fantastic. And let's see, 1 final cod left to go, and the grand total will be 123,000 pounds. Absolutely fantastic. What I need to do right now is put another cod right here. You think this is my cod grounds? I'm not sure. I couldn't tell. We ended up with a grand total of, if you can't see it, 1,069,632 pounds of fish out of 1.1 million. So we are right about 30, maybe 43,000 pounds less than what we should have. Maybe a little bit more. Here, let's see. 1, that'd be 70. Okay, so that'd be 33. About 34, 35,000 pounds less than what we are fully maxed out. Is that moron? Okay, that moron is already up there. So we're just gonna fast travel out there because it's gonna take a long time. 2 hours to get there. The fish ain't gonna be all gutted and everything else. It's probably why I should be setting lines as it's cutting them, or gutting them, stacking them, freezing them, so on and so forth. But that would make this video a lot longer than what it should be. Let's see here. We got 500,000. That guy is tired once again. So we need to skip some time. Look at Pearl, just working hard again. I would give that guy some food, but again, I mean, I gave him food already. Let's see. We need someone to stack, so we'll do that. We'll move him back out. And then we got probably a lot of fish yet to go. So, let's see. Let's go about another 4 hours. Again, that's already 8 hours. Of course, people be yelling at me. Oh, you're supposed to do this right. No, the other way. Oh, well. Life happens, right? So, this guy is going to get tired, so we might as well feed him already. Then he's going to eat, or at least should. We should wait until Pearl gets there, because it's going to be a bit before she gets out there. Let's see. There we go. Now she should start free or stacking any minute. There we go. Now she's good to go. Let's do 4 more hours, and then the next line will be tired, of course. We got 28,000 pounds here, so let's get them out here. Let's get you to freezing. Why not? And then they're going to be tired, so we might as well give them some food. Should make her start cooking, but that's going to come in time. Everybody should be... Okay, so he had to walk all the way out there to figure out his life. That's fine. Alright, Isaac is coming out. I should probably transfer you and you. There we go. Why are you going that way if you... No, go in the front. Oh, I forgot which way I was going. Okay. So we should be done here relatively soon. If we was smart, we'd probably move him to the stacking. There we go. Now he's going to have to walk forward like a moron. Then he's going to turn around and come back. Thank you. I don't know why you have to walk all the way back to walk forward. That doesn't make any sense to me. But we'll see what happens. I mean, we're basically on the skeleton crew at the moment. And once he starts turning green... There we go. Beautiful. We'll skip forward about 2 hours because, yep, Tom's is tired of work. Imagine that. Imagine that. Alright, so Pearl, I want you to start stacking. I want you to do that. Sadie, I want you to do that as well. And I want you to start cooking. You, probably going to fire you. Not going to lie. You're slacking, and I don't like it. Alright. So, we need at least one person stacking. Anybody. There we go. Okay, now we got one person stacking. We got about 23,000 pounds. Don't know why it's moving like that. That's kind of strange. As soon as they get in here, about 2 hours, and it should be done. If you can see a little bit better, we got 1.47 million. 1.047, I guess, is the proper way to write that down. Let's see, as soon as you start turning green, there we go, beautiful. We'll just skip forward about 2 hours, and then should be done. Should. There we go. Everybody's done. Beautiful. She's already got 3. Holy moly. Alright, so you and you. So the grand total will be 1.068 million. That is absolutely fantastic. Okay, what... Holy! Woo-hoo-hoo! $8.13 per pound. So it went down a little bit, but of course you can't complain. 100% fresh, 50, 49, 46, 44% gutted, or percentage increase, I guess you should say. 78,988 cod for $1.036 million, also known as $8.4 million. Haddock is we got 311. 3,200 pounds, $12,000. Pollock was 2,300. Fish, 28,000 pounds for $115,000. Redfish was 102, 869 pounds for $3,600. Grand total is $9.1 million. I thought we were going to get a little bit less than that, so that's absolutely fantastic. Port reputation is 18% for $1.5 million. And then we only paid $949,000. So we made what? Almost 600,000. Well, actually, almost perfectly $600,000 more than what the crew's worth. And let me tell you what, boom, we're just gonna bounce the boat out of the water. $19.2 million, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you make good money right there. I might as well buy that. Let's see. I wanted to maintenance, purchase fuel for $10,000. I mean, we almost can't afford it with making $9 million. Let's see. I want to bait these with what is it? Shrimp? Yeah, shrimp. $125,000. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for all the support that that you guys have been sharing. 725 subscribers. Over 100, almost 130,000 views. Just truly mean a lot. Thank you very much for that. We're almost to 1,000. Let me tell you what, that is that's a big goal right there. 1,000, 4 digits, and yeah, I can't wait to see that day and share it with you guys. So thank you everybody for that. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. And you all take care.